So are guys that play other sports in the spring allowed to play on the club team too?
I think so, because it's not a sanctioned New York State sport.
Because number 13 looks like Jack Calla.
Yes. Yep.
No, I'm going next year.
I'm gonna wrestle.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on this year. I tried that on.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
He's out.
Kind of fascinated.
Wait till,
by
like, so we know it's a great shot when they go out of bounds. They go up and like actual shots. Like they come up with him and
I've
two
seen like single
Gotcha.
guys out
That's
here.
like a.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Like they're dumping them, right?
Yeah.
I think that's funny when they do the scrum.
Yeah, these are the things I know. It was amazing. We went up to, last year we played Pelham and Rye. Huge up there. Huge. Youth leagues, girls' youth leagues. Really? They gave us pamphlets with all the rules, like so into it. We went up to Greenwich, Connecticut. All the football guys are playing.
Who's your football coach down there, Passante, the young guy?
Passante, yeah, it's him and his brother. Harry is, where's Harry? Harry's in the back, walking towards the 45.
I did it myself.
Okay.
It's all fun. It's brand new.
That's his
He's a big
brother.
Twitter guy.
Oh my God, yeah, he's the social media guy.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Oh, good play, get it up.
Go, Sully.
Yeah.
Hold the ball, hold the ball.
Sully.
Hold the ball.
On his feet.
Wow.
It's funny, so the rugby guys, when they come to watch, like those football guys running with the ball, like we're used to like running out of bounds.
Yeah. They run
Like
over people.
if someone runs out of bounds, you have to go that toss, you lose the
You lose the possession.
possession. They go that, whatever that's called, the toss.
Ooh.
And the rugby guy's like, yeah, it's a football kid. We're running out of bounds. That's like, if you look at like USA football now, their national conference, they brought in a rugby guy from Australia to come and teach
Teach how to
rugby
tackle.
tackling. Yeah.
Oh, we did it.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, he lost it.
the ball.
Lost the ball.
Well, we got him in the end zone.
I don't think that means anything.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I said last week. We got talking about.
Yeah,
He goes,
it's
"See,
points.
see, gotta get a point," you know?
No points.
Laterals.
I mean, it's still raining, but I mean, we can go out on that.
Over the past couple of years, he's gotten
You got room there?
a lot of football.
Oh, good. I'm
guys
good.
who
Thank you very much.
just
Appreciate it.
playing or Stop playing, like, whatever,
Not
baseball.
on your way, right?
Just start, like, do this for the spring.
We got it.
We got it?
Yeah. Go, he can go. Oh, he's in.
Yes!
Oh, it's awesome.
One-way guys, when you miss that year, it's, we had a couple of lacrosse kids come out for a see, but they were so overwhelmed early on.
Trouble, because then they're gonna be like, told you it wasn't worth going out to it. So I'm just praying everybody gets out of this unscathed and it's a good game. You have to do a lot of reading on rugby, and the scoring and the rules. That's fun. You going on the field?
Yeah.
Good luck, Brian. I got it.
Are you Andrea? Are you Andrea?
I'm sorry?
Are you Andrea? Are you Andrea?
No, Amanda.
Amanda, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm Eddie's phone.
Oh, hi.
He's the one that.
He's the one that got us out here in the rain today.
I just saw you guys here, so
Yes.
thanks for coming.
Oh, no problem. It's really cool. I
It's
think
different, right?
Very different, which is, what we're going for. This whole video is supposed to be introducing rugby to people that have never heard of it.
Oh, awesome.
Like, we're not doing a feature on like, oh, St. Anthony's has a rugby team, this is cool. It's St. Anthony's, no part.
This is pretty.
It's growing.
Yeah, they gonna give us some great stuff.
Great.
So, enjoy, guys.
Thanks for coming.
Make it work. No doubt about it. A video will make it work.
Brian will make it.
We don't have a video.
Good job. Go.
This is really.
Yeah.
It's, one of my best friends plays. I've never watched. But it's cool.
It is cool.
Very cool.
Totally different.
Yes. All right, everybody. Have a good weekend.
Stay
Go
dry.
All right, thanks.
All
All right, bye.
right, everybody.
Pass it. Press it. There you go.
this reminds me of when we played tackle football in high school.
It's the same thing.
Throughout the year.
Yeah,
You got the neighborhoods together,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Which is something the kids don't do anymore,
No.
you know? So it's like, and that's what it's,
When you're watching on TV, you see a lot of the laterals, long laterals too.
Yeah.
Guys sprinting all over the field.
and you'll get more, you'll get more scrums and less like big hits or whatever, and like, what this is, 15 people. When they play the sevens, the 7-on-7, that's when you get those big runs,
Wide open.
the ball being passed to the
So is
sideline.
this safer with 14 guys on each side?
I would say so.
Because you don't have as
You
much
get,
momentum?
yeah, you don't get those big open field guys running downhill on you, you know?
I mean, am I wrong when I counted 14 before?
Because you get some of those big guys running downhill on you.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like you can't jump on them, you can't hit them from the side.
Everything's gotta be head on, right?
Yeah, and then at the,
Waist.
I think it's at the chest or below.
Yep.
Pushing out.
I'm sure there's some etiquette too with rules as far as sportsmanship.
No, yeah, there was a couple times where they were like, some kids are running around.
Decapitating people, so you gotta
Like
jump.
from the sideline, yeah. Go sit
You're
on.
on. Yeah.
They don't even put them on the sideline. They put them like in the back of the end zone by himself,
Like
like a
embarrassed.
timeout. It was like, yeah.
You go to the timeout part.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not allowed, it's not like football where you can scream at the official, there's none of that.
No, yeah, oh yeah. It is a big time.
I mean, it's the first thing you notice in the first 10 minutes is that there seems to be a lot of understanding on etiquette, on what's allowed.
It's actually, I've heard it nicknamed a gentleman's sport.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's
then
like,
like-
it's frowned upon if you're like,
that's a
running
nice
around with
play.
like disregarding
You watch
someone's
those pro
safety.
guys, I don't know if they'd call it gentlemen. Those guys are you.
Yeah.
They,
It's Keith, right? Yeah. And you can get back up after you're knocked down.
So if the guy don't lay
That's
on
why
it,
that's why they cover them up.
how long are you allowed to lay down there with the ball before you gotta give it up? Because it looks like if you don't give it up in like 2 seconds, he goes the other way with it.
Exactly.
So like they had a penalty that was out. They must be working on a different strategy because we're not allowed right there, going straight through today.
Well, you can see too, like,
14.
with a lot of kids who like played last year, they're doing more.
The opportunity to kick it further
So you
down
get
out
that
of bounds. for
throw,
better
whatever
position.
it's called.
Right. Still trying to figure it out.
Go, touchdown.
Wow.
That was awesome, they just watched him come down. That was awesome.
Do they have 40s?
No, halves.
Last night, huge problem, I gotta figure it out. And I'll probably call Joey tomorrow. Apparently, how do you wanna handle it? I go, I'll deal with it. And they were like, what do you think? I said, I don't know the guy. I said, I'm sure he's not a bad guy. His kid was a really great kid. I said, but I wish I knew that because I had told Weiserick that without knowing any of that, let it ride and see how things go. But he probably needs to write a letter of apology saying that he blew it and that would bode well for the future.
Well, there you
Otherwise,
go.
that's that.
You know, and the other thing too is like you take a look at some of the like the public schools and just like football, for example. Like it felt like we were on like MSG University. Like we were like half our schedule we were on TV.
Yeah.
You know, it was
This
that's a great like
per school, St. Anthony's gets more exposure than anybody.
Yes, very nice. Ooh. What's the
It's a good run though. You know what I mean? Like we do a lot here, and we should. They've got a lot of great sports and a lot of great athletes, and the people, are really accommodating. And why wouldn't you want to do it? But your people in your own Catholic league fight against you, and then don't want to see that because they feel
is that the ESPN thing coming here?
ESPN3. Yeah. Personally, after watching your lacrosse team yesterday, I wouldn't mind watching them 8 more times. You know what I mean?
Dude, his schedule is crazy.
It's really crazy. What
He's
a
playing.
great teams.
What it should.
Well, that's what O'Neill,
You have
in your
some-
article, O'Neill said, that's why he came here.
You have some of
The
the top-
schedule that you play, if you're a really good lacrosse
That's where
player,
you want to be.
if you're gonna go to Patchogue or so, you know,
Why?
what are you playing?
Right.
You're playing in this schedule, you're gonna get seen by,
And that kid was a big kid, and he was only a junior. I mean,
You got
he
that
was-
too, you got these, you got the,
I've seen
you got
some
the
of
top
these.
recruit in the nation.
he's shooting the ball one-handed, it's like he does,
He's phenomenal.
O'Neill does sick
Yeah.
stuff. It's like, God, he was a football player. They don't wanna play him.
It was his fault.
Oh, was it?
No, why?
Exactly.
The kids,
He's gonna get anything.
the kids, my daughter plays lacrosse, the kids.
It was
The
embarrassing.
kids are good, the kid never says a
You don't want to know what
word.
the fellow said? You did the top 10 Suffolk players on Long Island, and you left out the best player in the country. You guys suck, is what it said. It didn't use the word suck. It just was written so poorly with capital letters, and it's outrageous. And you ignore the Catholic schools. Oh my God.
The kids, I mean, it's, like, it's like,
But wait, you know what's the worst
you're
part of
worried
that?
about this.
Here's what his point was. I read the line and I'm like, wow, I go, this guy doesn't pay attention. The top 10 Suffolk kids were from the public schools. The top 10 Nassau kids were from the public schools. And then we had on the very next page, an entire page of the top 10 Catholic League kids, which I did special because the Catholic League has so many good players. I know it's only 6 schools and that doesn't work. You know how many people in public schools write letters going, why are you giving the Catholic League 10 guys and giving the public school league 10 guys? There's, in the public schools, 120 teams, in the Catholic
Right.
there's 6.
Right.
And you're giving them the same amount of guys? And I'm like, yes, I am, why? Because the good players all go to Chaminade and St. Anthony's. Whether you guys want to admit that or not, that's where they are.
Well, the schedule is,
So I'm not gonna do it based on how many teams they have. But his thing was, he wanted his kid in the Catholic school thing, top 10 players, and in the Suffolk public school thing. It doesn't work like that. You were in there, you didn't see it, and then she wrote back to him, I'm sorry if you didn't see the link, you know, but your son was featured and he's in there, and I don't, no, that wasn't my point. My point was, Suffolk, it's like, oh my
amazing, like,
God.
how much do you want? You know, you're
Like yesterday, I didn't know any of that. The kid earned being in the paper yesterday. Nobody's dad called, nobody in the
Right.
ranking, no guy sitting in his house making fake rankings, ranked him high. He earned that. I never saw him play before. I thought he was great. You know what I mean? Like, people don't just want to let their kids earn it. It's sad.
and that kid never says a word.
No, he
I mean,
was a
he's
nice
good
kid.
Oh, no,
I mean, my God,
We would never hold it
he plays
against him.
football, he doesn't, his parents want
Yes.
to play football.
Yeah.
Oh, no, hold the ball.
But he's, Richie said,
Keep him in, keep him in.
records, he's one of the nicest kids you ever want to meet. He's that good, never says, he never says that he's that good. He
So
gives all
if
the
you were
credit.
working where we are, what's your perception of that after you get those 2 letters from the community? Not good.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't hurt the
Crazy.
kid because we
No, the
wouldn't
kid
do
is
that.
unbelievably
But the
nice.
father,
He's a nice
I
kid.
want to talk to him next time I go to a game and say, what were you thinking? You know, like
Yeah.
dashing off a note like that, that's brutal. Oh, guy picked it off. See that? Nice kick. And you're allowed to block the kick?
I don't know. Boy,
Good son.
I don't think so, because you can't go.
And the idea of doing that is to get in the end zone to get a point?
No.
No, it's like a
because
field position thing.
Make them start down there, yeah.
Now, if he gets it out of
Then
bounds,
you
you
get a
get that
turnover.
throwing. You know, so you, well, like, when you do that, you should be trying to get it like out of bounds, like that cool fan kick.
Yeah.
We changed
Theory.
because this school's very,
Are you shooting this for St. Anthony's?
Yeah.
I might ask you for a copy for Newsday so we can
Sure.
watch it and
Yeah, no
figure out
problem.
what we're doing, take highlights out of it, edit it, you know, if you don't mind.
Not a problem. I will leave it up to my son to figure out how to get it to you.
That'd be awesome. Cause I'm gonna definitely do a feature on rugby, I just don't know when, I think next
Oh, he
year.
tossed it, oh, what a hit.
He almost got
Oh,
in.
wow.
Oh, we lost it.
Oh, that was a big time tackle.
Oh, that was
okay?
killed.
No, I mean, he did a pull up.
Yeah, he got hit with the head. That would be, it'll be in a week or the week after. It's cool, how many games did he play?
8? I don't know.
For the season?
Yeah.
I got the schedules. Do you have the schedule?
I probably have it on my phone. I'm sure he texted it to
we
me.
got it.
All out of state schools, obviously, right?
Here it is, if you want.
There's a lot
Is there a
of,
couple of Westchester schools on there?
there's even the East End team as well.
Here on Long Island?
Yeah, it's called Section 11. It's a club team.
Yeah, it's April 28th.
Yeah,
Is the next home game?
two of the brothers will be playing against each other, actually, for what it's worth.
Really?
Both my sons.
Oh, you have kids on the Section 11 team?
Yeah.
One?
Yeah, that's the school.
But Pelham is big,
Did they beat Union?
yes.
Pelham is big.
Pelham is a big lacrosse area, and Connecticut is a big lacrosse area, Greenwich area.
Greenwich had all that.
Little league kids play.
Yeah. They were walking into bagpipes. I'm like, oh, what's this? And it was the girls' rugby team. Greenwich, Connecticut, 200 kids in the program, rugby program.
Crazy.
Go pick it up.
And that's a big lacrosse area too, like you said.
So April 28th is my target date for a story. Because then I can get all the kids.
Wow, there you go.
He's in, get in,
Run.
get in.
Is that Sully?
Oh, yeah.
He's still getting in. They're pushing him in. Oof,
Ooh,
right
we
at the goal
didn't get
line.
in. We're in now.
You threw that to the left, yeah.
Yeah, wind must have been blowing.
Good drill for standing them up and ripping the ball.
His jersey.
Oh,
he's gone.
Oh, that's silly.
Oh.
What happened?
Timeout.
Some treasure it.
Yeah. 12, I think. Oh, that's happening.
Following it forward, Mark Penny.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Now let's go.
There you go.
Go Pete.
No, you can't. You can't. You
Oh,
can't
we
do
got
that.
it again.
No, you can't do that.
Imagine what this must look like in mud on grass fields.
That was sad. I was talking about that coming here. Unfortunately, kids these days don't know what that's like.
Yeah.
It was years ago when we had grass field here, we were doing a televised game. We were out there with spray cans with green.
You shoot for Delbarton?
What?
You do for Delbarton?
Yeah. Ask Rich, it was like green paint trying to make it look like it wasn't no third. Oh, man.
I hope I get a good picture of the scrum when I go down there. I'll leave that with you.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Thank
Great.
you.
You got it, great.
And I appreciate it.
No problem.
Hopefully I get a couple, I want to put some on Twitter.
Oh, nice.
Sideline.
More
Come
outside.
on, more. Go.
Got my foot under it as it was coming down.
Gotta get on sides. Go, Christian. Go.
2 days in a row. All right. Right back next week, bye guys.
Bye-bye.
I'll leave my umbrella inside, they'll say I'm soft. If I Be that
That's
guy.
funny.
Oh, yeah.
Brought a beach umbrella. Go, Christian, go. Ooh. He's on sides, he's gotta get out of there. Oh, my.
Oh. There you go.
Yeah.
Keep pushing.
Jeez.
But they're trying to lift him up.
Yeah, let me take the ball.
I know. Fall. There you go.
Oh.
Wow, got hit.
Yeah, get outside. That's Christian. Go. Oh my God!
Good job.
Oh my God. Oh, man.
It's all that.
All that momentum. Oh, okay. Come on, we got this. Good, and go. Oh. Oh, it's still in? Oh, it's in.
Oh, they blocked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my neck hurts. They won last week?
Oh, it's so.
He's got it, he's in. He's in. He's in.
It's so good.
Good.
You want to sit in your cushion?
Oh, no, I usually don't get something really on my back.
I grew up too.
I think it was like an hour.
That's not bad.
Yeah, look at this.
Nice job.
Yeah, more like an hour 30 actually.
Abby said, tweet last night, bring the juice.
He's so funny when he's like,
Oh, no.
Could you grab the ball away from them?
Yes.
Oh, he said,
Oh!
he dropped it. Wow.
that'd be us.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, oh, good tackle, son.
Push them back.
Oh,
No, okay.
Schultz, man.
Yeah, Eddie? That was awesome. Wow, that was a penalty on us.
You're not a coach, Chris?
Yeah, he coaches.
He's pushing football coach.
Yeah, he's more than
Huh?
Oh,
There you go.
Yes!
Took a penalty on us. Yeah,
we do.
yes, What the hell we do?
I don't know, that's the only thing I don't like.
I don't know what we did.
Someone was past the ball or something? You can't be ahead of the ball, is that what it is? Or behind it?
That was a good football team. They didn't lead.
Oh, almost. Uh-oh, spread out.
Oh.
Is out? Is he out? Oh, good tackle. Oh,
He's got to take the lucky bounce, he got it right back.
Grab it, Pagan, grab.
Oh!
Yeah, Eddie.
Oh, yeah,
hurt.
Oh, no, did he?
He got hit in the knee.
Oh, no. Oh, shit. Is it right?
The guy's laying down, the ref is right behind him.
Yeah. Get off the field, get off the field.
Yeah, they don't stop playing.
Who's hurt?
The guy right behind the ref.
He's laying on the ground, he's laying on the ground.
See?
Oh, he's playing a team that gets
So
out.
now, yeah, so now you're bringing in someone
better.
else. Off of, what do you have, 1 day to
I'm sure
prepare?
you'll be ahead of me, but I'll be
Yeah.
there. 4:30.
Yeah, you know where it is.
Yeah.
No Christian don't play football. I didn't even realize it was raining.
It's still raining?
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
See?
No.
Goodness, it's not
Oh,
like
yeah.
cold, it's not cold, you know?
It's supposed to be cold tonight.
Oh, tonight?
Go,
Yeah.
baby,
Cold
go.
tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah.
Wind chill in the 30s.
They're supposed to rain tomorrow?
No.
No. It's supposed to stop this afternoon.
Oh, he goes in, bro.
Oh, there he goes.
There's a second game, Bob?
Is there?
That's what Christian said.
I don't know.
They're playing 2 games?
Like the other kids that are on the side, because it's not, I didn't realize that. There's a limited amount of subs, right? It's almost like
Yeah.
soccer, like if you come out, you can't go back in.
Are you going for that person, I think?
Wow, look at that.
Nice job.
Yeah.
I like that team.
He's got to be a quarterback, just the way he moves.
Yeah.
Oh,
But the kid for Delbarton, they just had a ball.
oh.
Is he 7 or something?
Yeah, it's short, huh? So good. It's such a fast game. You blink, you miss.
Actually, you got a pretty good crowd here. Jeez. Chris, you got a really good crowd here.
Especially since it's raining.
Yes.
And in this weather too, it's like a big crowd.
There's a decent amount of Delbarton people too.
Oh, they-
We were walking in, we were like.
They always travel.
Yeah, especially in the rain.
You're paying 20,000 plus to
Yeah,
go
right.
anywhere to go. You're going to all the functions.
I know.
You gotta get your money's worth.
Beautiful,
And it was too, they finally put a tailgate together too. What's it
yeah.
called?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone contributes and.
Almost over.
Thank you.
Good choice.
Nice pass.
Oh, one more.
Nice.
I like when they pass.
No, you got more runs in.
Who's that? 33? Okay. Good job.
Chris, that.
Get him, Christian.
Nice kid's tough. Oh, nice play. It is really easy.
Yeah, he got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, big miss.
Wow. And the distance too, wow.
Yeah, you can kick it. Didn't go. Yeah, ball. I said, how's the person when you
Oh, it's their ball again.
No, we're gonna take the spoon.
And Jay Andriassi had a lot to do with it too.
Oh, yeah?
His kids went here, there's 3 kids went here. And he was a construction guy.
Oh, we got it. Oh, go Pete. No, I don't.
Punched it out. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a nice play. He came in with the punch on the tackle.
Yeah. Pretty cool. It's like when you teach them how to.
He called something on them, I don't know what.
They're the best at that,
How old and how is that team, Chris?
Who?
Amityville.
They're god awful now. I think they've won like 6 games since I left.
Oh,
In like
God.
5 years.
Yeah, Chris.
Get up, push up.
Oh, boy.
Push it out. Nice, yeah. Nice.
Sorry. Oh, we got it.
Oh, Michael.
Hold it.
Oh, Chris. Right.
There's the senior.
No, it's
First and hold them. Oh, let it go. So funny.
Again, hold that ball. Okay.
Oh, Christian. It's so funny. Oh, watch your head.
Oh, yeah, that guy's gonna pick his head.
That was hating. Oh. Good. Wow, nice
Yeah,
tackle.
he saw him coming. Oh, nice play.
Go, go, go.
Oh, he fumbled it.
Oh, no. I'm going forward.
Guys must be exhausted.
Oh, it really is a lot of running.
And they're constantly on the
That's
field.
why he can't.
Oh, we got it.
That's why he's,
Hold
Hold the
it.
that's
ball.
why he's struggling to put the weight back on because he was running.
Go ahead.
Nice run.
No, oh my
He got
God,
it.
that's awesome. You got that down? Oh, that's great.
Wow. Oh my
Oh my
God.
God, I
That
love
was
it.
cool.
That was awesome.
Who was that? Third run?
Yeah.
Good, we got the ball. Big run.
Ooh. Oh.
Are there a lot of seniors on here? Chris?
Yeah, I think so.
So nice that Christian after all. Yeah, he fits in. Honestly, it's a nice group of kids.
Good hustle. Great to pull. Oh, he missed. Oh, that was
Oh,
smart.
yeah.
Got King.
Yeah, pretty high.
I can't believe it's so funny.
Got the two things. They used to have like,
Section,
you know, the leftovers from like the year before, same thing. Would get like backup cleats and $20, $15.
Oh, good.
Oh, he tried. Oh, he
There you go.
gave it up. Got it so.
There you go.
Oh.
That was so
Nice
tackle
catch.
right there. Go, Eddie, go. Get another one. Oh, go, Christian! Was that Christian? No. I don't know.
Oh, it's just like a big.
Oh, no, it's
No,
not.
there it is.
Yeah. I get Hagen and him mixed up sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh!
That was
Hey,
there.
not as easy to get in from close range.
Yeah,
It seems.
you would think.
They scored, yeah, I was gonna say, break up the gorillas. Too powerful.
Yeah.
We gotta tell Harry, you need a little more juice down the goal line.
Yeah, it's not enough. Oh, now you hit the 20. Oh, they worked so hard for that.
It's so funny seeing him wearing glasses.
Yeah.
Did he take it because of that?
No, you get it by position.
Oh,
The positions are like numbered.
oh. And she's like, next year, I'm going to back.
She's wearing 24 now.
That's it.